Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Challenge or Be Challenged with Friday with Friends. Our special guest this week is Garrick Brown, and this week's challenge is to try the scoop and fold. Now if you haven't seen a scoop and fold, you may want to go over and look at Manoli Motion. I will try and put a link for him down in my description box, but that's where the idea came from, so we're all going to give it a try. So let's get down to the canvas and see how this experiment goes. Okay, now for this experiment, I am using a 14 by 14 canvas, which is taped and push pinned. It's on my spinner with my extender on it. I think I've got it pretty centered here. I'm going to use this as my scooper because you scoop and fold. You'll see how that goes as we go along here. Let's go through the colors for today. I have got quite a few colors. So we've got Artist Loft Brilliant Yellow, Artist Loft Neon Pink, Artist Loft Neon Violet, Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Blue, Amsterdam Turquoise Green, one of my faves, Amsterdam Azo Orange, Liquitex Basics in Deep Violet, and the wonderful Deco Americana in 24K Gold. Those are the main colors, and then I'll explain what I mean by this, but our top coat color is going to be Liquitex Basics in Turquoise Blue. Now for this pour, you basically put down your colors, leaving a border of white around so you can get at it. And then you put a top cover over, leaving an edge so you can see what the underneath colors are. And then you scoop and fold. Never done it, we're gonna give it a try. So the first step is to just put our colors down. I'm going to move them a little bit so I don't go bashing things. Now we're going to take our top coat color. We sort of want to cover up, so I don't want to do this too heavy. Sort of want to drizzle it over the top so it's covering what's underneath. Doesn't have to completely cover everything. And like I said, you want to make sure you're leaving the outer edge so you can see the colors and know what colors are where. You don't want it too thick. cover. And this just helps the folds show better. Let's see. So the objective here, I'll move some of this out of the way real quick because I'm going to throw onto it. This is one of those ones where you're going to throw paint, people. It's messy. Be prepared. Get your stuff out of the way. All right, so supposedly you pick a spot, like right here. You scoop under till you've got some of the paint, and then you fold. Okay, that didn't work so great, but you know. And just pick another spot. So scoop under and fold. All right, my folding, not doing so great here. I'm going to put some of this back on the edges so we don't have these big giant bare spots that I have, and then we can try spinning this. This is one of those where they tell you it's gonna look a mess, but believe in the process. Right now I'm just trying to make sure I don't have any bare spots on the canvas, so this will spin. And we're gonna spin and see what this crazy mess does. Let me get my torch first. Alright, we're going to give this a slow spin and see what happens. There are some cool lines in there. You always want to check and see how much movement you're getting. Oh, it's pretty firm now. think I'll give that one more good spin and then we're going to call that done. I will bring you in for a close-up. For not being very good at that folding, I think it's coming out fairly decent. Cool. All right, let me clean up some of this very, very big mess from all that excess paint, and then I'll bring you down for a wet result. Okay, we've got wet results. Really interesting. We're gonna get these lines. Not bad for a first try. Not perfect, but there are some cool lines like that one running through. Some cells, some bright colors. And over here in this Azo orange, it just went cell crazy. But I think all in all, pretty happy for a first try. All right, we're gonna let this one dry. Okay, we have the dry results from our scoop and fold experiment. For a first try, not bad. Some very interesting things going on here. I love the fact that there's lines going this way and that way. And you can sort of tell if you look closely, I threw the paint this way and then I threw paint that way and then I threw paint another way, because you can see the lines that go over top of the other lines. Really cool. And you get like the shading of the yellow over top of the blue here. It's not very dark, but it's there. And all these cells that decided to pop through this orange is crazy. I think I got a little more of the turquoise blue than I was expecting. I was expecting more of that to be hidden, but I am not unhappy with a first try at this. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, and please hit that notification bell if you subscribe so you get to know when I upload more videos. Now, this is part of our Friday with Friends, Challenge or Be Challenged. Before me, you should have seen this week's special guest, Garrick Brown. And after me is Janet with Acrylic Creations by Jwitty. So please follow along the train. All the links you would need are in my description box, along with the playlist for tonight. Thank you so much for being here, everyone, and have a wonderful weekend.